Hey everybody, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. This is Coach Bree. Welcome back to Power of Five. Hey, episode 12 right here. And we know what we're talking about, your worth. Today's you're worthy. Okay, I know a lot of times we talk about, most women share about, oh, you're worthy, women's conferences, women of God, you're worthy. But hey, I believe men are worthy too. I believe us as humans, we are worthy. And I think we need to know our worth and our value. I think a lot of times we lower our standards, we lower the value of who we are to accommodate someone else. Especially, like I said, in relationships. Relationships are huge, whether that's friendships or boyfriend-girlfriend relationships. Sometimes we kind of degrade ourselves or put ourselves to a lower standard and settle. And my thing is, we don't have to. Now, I'm not saying necessarily you always be high maintenance and, as people say, like bougie or nothing like that. Like, I understand, like, you want to have certain things in your life. Have that. You may have certain qualities and characteristics you're looking for in a mate and things like that. So my thing is, don't settle. If those are things that you know that those are deal breakers for you, if a person don't have a car, they don't have a job, okay, cool, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you have your deal breakers. But my thing is, never lower who you are, never lower your self-esteem, never lower your value to accommodate someone else or a situation. I believe you need to know your worth, because sometimes we put ourselves in situations based off how we feel. Oh, well, I guess because I don't do that, I'll just do this. No, know who you are. Because last week we talked about who are you. That's why I want you to go through your strengths and your weaknesses and find out who are you. What makes you you? Because when you know that you know that you know who you are, no one can tell you anything different. And I'm not saying that you're not going to be held accountable for your actions. I'm not saying that you don't know how to take corrective criticism. Don't get me wrong on that either. I'm not saying that, but you saying that even in those corrections, you still know who you are and you stand on your values. You stand on that foundation that makes you strong. I know for me, I stand on my faith. My faith, I will not compromise on. I'm like, this is how I live. And if a person who wants to be in a relationship with me cannot understand that, I get it. But it's no fault against them. I'll still love them. But at the end of the day, that's something I won't compromise on, because that's who makes me me. That's what I'm able to do. All the things I'm able to do is because God has gifted me in this way, and I'm only just trying to be obedient. So I need someone who's going to be like-minded like me. I need someone who's going to walk that same purpose path as me. Now, they may be in a different place in their life with their faith, and that's okay. I'm okay with that, because that's how we grow and build together. But at the end of the day, if they completely live in a different life than what I'm trying to live, most likely they can't be in my circle. They can't be a part of my world. And so that's what I'm saying. That's something that I won't compromise on. So that's a question for you this week. What is something that you're not going to compromise on, that you're not going to settle in, because you know who you are, because you know what you stand for, you know your foundation. It's your worth. It's your value. You're more than enough. There's a lot of people out here walking around not knowing that you are enough. There's someone out there for you. There's a job specifically for you that's waiting on your gifts, that's waiting on your talents. There's a man or a woman that's waiting to marry you, to build a family with you. And so again, that's knowing your worth and standing firm on that and believing in yourself. That's one thing I tell my players all the time, especially like my middle school team this season. Our whole theme this whole season was confidence and believe, because I could see that lack of confidence that they didn't have in themselves. So as a coach, as a mentor, I had to bring that out of them. I had to do whatever it takes to bring that out of them. And then I said, now you got to believe in yourself. Believe in those talents that God has given you. Believe in that gift that you have, and bring it out every time, consistently. So that's a challenge for you this week. Know your worth, know your value. Look at those things that, I'm not going to compromise on. Write down that list that I will not compromise on, I will not settle with. And continue to know your value, know your worth, and know that you matter, right? That's the thing, this series. You matter. You're more than enough. Know that, believe it, and walk in it. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed week. I'm praying for you. Hey, send back the comments, feedback, share with someone who may need this. Again, subscribe to the YouTube. Okay. And I look forward to seeing you next week. All right. Be blessed.